There is a lot going on this week, so I am going to get it together with my food. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make all the ingredients for a grain bowl because yes, they're trendy, but they're the reason that they're all the rave because they're so easy if you keep everything on hand. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And they are potentially fabulously healthy. All the things you learn in Smart Eating you can do with a grain bowl. And the other cool thing is that if you have one of those families where somebody's gluten-free and somebody's vegetarian and somebody else doesn't eat dairy, these are easily adaptable. So what you do is you start out with a big scoop of grain, and then you add a couple spoonfuls of beans, and you round it out with vegetables, and then you meld all the flavors together with a special sauce. So there are lots of different ways that you can do this. For grains, I like farro. I'm cooking some farro today. You never take the lid off because the steam is what actually cooks the grain. And you cook the grain usually in about 2 cups of water and about a cup of grain. Now, I do brown rice, I do barley, I do farro. You can do quinoa, which is gluten-free. And then for beans, I keep canned beans on hand. I often cook pinto beans. And any vegetable, obviously in season, is great. And herbs, if you add an herb, that can double the anti-inflammatory effect of the entire grain bowl. I've got basil, you can use thyme, marjoram. And then for the sauces, well, I actually love this book, Kitchen Matters, and she has 5 grain bowls in here that have really easy, great recipes. You can do a Mexican inspired. You may want to put a little bit of flavorful spicy pork in that with some guacamole kind of sauce or a salsa. You can do an Asian inspired dish with ginger and rice wine vinegar or a lemon vinaigrette kind of thing, which is wonderful, really lemony, or something Greek with some tahini and cilantro. The list is endless, and that's what's so cool about a grain bowl. So the thing is, you kind of want to do that batch cooking thing where you got your grain in the fridge, you've got your beans, and then you make a container of this special sauce, whichever direction you want to go in. And then all you really need to do is cook your vegetables because you want those to be fresh. And then you just put it together in a bowl, and there you have it. So I hope you'll try it and experience how good you feel when you're full and satisfied and not being restrictive. That is smart eating.